Look up at the night sky, it feels close, like you could point at a star. And imagine visiting it, but space is not far. Space is absurdly far. The nearest star system is about 4.3 light years away. That number sounds friendly until you translate it into what it means. Light moving faster than anything else we know. Needs more than 4 years to get there. So the first thing everyone gets wrong about alien visitors is scale, not biology, not intelligence. Scale. Now here's the part people don't like. Physics doesn't care what you want. If you want to move something, say a spacecraft, you have to pay for it. You pay in energy, and usually you pay in reaction mass. Fuel, you throw out the back. Let's do a sanity check. Suppose an alien ship wants to travel slowly, only 10% the speed of light, not light speed, just 0.1 CT. That's still so fast. That a trip to the nearest stars takes decades, as seen from Earth, and the energy to accelerate any large object to that speed is enormous. Not big in a movie sense, big in a what power source could possibly do this repeatedly sense. If your ship is massive, because you need shielding structure, life support, redundancy, that energy cost climbs brutally, and you don't just accelerate once. You also have to slow down when you arrive, or you're not visiting, you're just doing a flyby at a ridiculous speed, so the travel bill comes in two halves. Speed up and slow down twice the pain. Now you might say, fine, they're advanced, they have better engines, great, but even the best engine is still stuck with momentum conservation. If you push the ship forward, something else must go backward. That's not a human limitation. That's the universe. So either you carry reaction mass fuel, or you use some external field or beam or trick we don't currently know how to build. And if you're claiming new physics, then you're no longer talking about aliens. You're talking about rewriting what we think we know about nature. But let's say, just for argument, they can do it. There's another problem people forget: the space between stars. Not perfectly empty at high speeds. Dust grains are not cute little specks. They are bullets. A grain hitting you at a significant fraction of light speed is an impact with terrifying energy. The faster you go, the worse it gets. So you need shielding, or you need to clear your path, or you need to accept that the universe is going to sandblast you for years. And shielding makes you heavier. And heavier makes the energy bill worse. Notice the pattern. Every solution increases the cost somewhere else. That's physics, trade-offs. Now add time. Even if you can build a ship that survives, someone has to be willing to wait. Maybe it's a robotic probe. Fine, robots can wait. But if it's living passengers, you're looking at generations or suspend. Animation, or very extreme life support. And if it's a civilization sending ships everywhere, ask, how many ships would they have to launch? How often for one to show up here? In a way we notice, this is where the popular story breaks. People imagine one ship, one visit, one dramatic landing, but interstellar travel is not like crossing an ocean. It's like crossing an ocean where every wave is made of radiation. Your boat needs a nuclear plant, and the trip takes decades or centuries. So can aliens reach Earth? Physics does not give an absolute no. What physics gives you is, it's so hard. They casually stop by all the time is not a serious claim, unless you show serious evidence. And then there's a final uncomfortable point. If a civilization truly can do routine interstellar travel, fast, safe, heap, then it's not just that they could reach Earth, they could spread everywhere. Over long time scales, you'd expect obvious signatures, engineering on a stellar scale, detectable power use, clear artifacts, something that doesn't hide easily. Instead, What we mostly have is blurry videos, misunderstanding, and stories that always arrive without the kind of evidence you demand in any other area of science. So here's the Feynman-inspired conclusion. Don't fool yourself. Wanting it to be true is not a method. A good story is not a measurement. And possible in imagination is not the same as plausible in physics. If you want the next episode, we'll do the cleanest follow-up question. If aliens did want to contact us, what is actually easier, traveling here or simply sending a signal?